Hi, I'm CJ Geck, swing coach to pros and amateurs alike, and I'm joined by one of my students, Pete Hayen. What we're going to discuss today is another installment of the Top 10 Fault Series, your mini coaching clinic to correcting those swing faults most of us were actually taught in the past. We're going to shave strokes off your game and eliminate the usual wear and tear in your body. These mini lessons are all taken straight out of my new Perfect Connection golf swing program and are meant for amateur golfers of all skill levels. Today we're going to look at the setup. There are so many mistakes commonly made in the setup that cause you to make corrections all throughout the swing that it easily earns a spot among my top 10. So let's fix that right now. When we're discussing the setup, this area is one of the major cause of injuries that I see in the golf swing. So what we're going to do with this is we want to be in an athletic setup, an area that your body is naturally designed to work. So if you can go ahead and cross your shoulders here, and I want to show all the viewers at home, if you just stand straight here and you turn, you're allowed to turn basically a pretty easy amount right there, about 3/4 of the way without hurting yourself, aren't you? Yes. Go ahead and round your back out a little bit and now try to turn. And you're going to feel the restriction there, and if you try to force yourself beyond that, you're going to really injure yourself. So that's what we're looking for here. One of the differences, though, with the Perfect Connection golf swing and mainstream is that golf instruction is that we don't really want your back fully straight. When you do that, a lot of times I see, students get sort of a C in the bottom part of their back, and that's putting a tremendous amount of shear forces in the golf swing, and you're going to be going to the chiropractor pretty soon. Okay? What I want to teach everyone here is a simple way to get your proper stance or your athletic setup here. So if you stand here, feet about shoulder width apart, and what I like here is that your feet are natural, okay? A lot of times mainstream golf, which is completely dead wrong, they want your feet perfectly square. Well, that right there is not how your body was naturally designed. If anyone's just standing, your feet want to naturally be flared out. That's what I want. That puts you in a balanced position. So from here, what we want to do is just go ahead and place your arms straight out in front of you. Bend your knees until you can't see your shoelaces. And then from here, we're just going to drop the club against your chest. And from here, keep your back relatively flat and bend over in this position. Now, mainstream golf, you would be set. With what we want to do, okay, is we actually want to go ahead and take and lower your right hip. This is the position that you need to be in. What this is going to do, this is going to create the two pillars of connection. Go ahead and face over here for me a second. And when we do that, what we're doing is your right hip's low. Basically, your joints are in natural alignment at this point. The other thing is your shoulders are tilted here, and that's good because your right hand's lower on the club. We want your hips to match. That is what's going to prevent a lot of injury in your body, okay? So the key to maintain connection and, with the golf swing is that we want to stack the upper body on top of the lower body. And from here, it's impossible to get injured. So when you're connecting the spine, and the joints in perfect harmony, that's what makes this swing different from traditional golf swing.